The National Child Protection Training Center also provides intensive, ongoing training to child protection professionals in the field. Partnering with Corner House, we have developed 17 state courses to teach police officers and other child protection professionals to interview young children who have been sexually abused. The National Child Protection Training Center not only teaches child protection professionals to respond to abuse after the fact, it teaches professionals to develop community-based prevention programs designed to stop abuse before it happens. The professionals we train understand that if we know abuse, they can help ensure that there is no abuse.
It's important to share what happened to me because when I was a child, there was nobody there. Back in 1961, I was abused by a parish priest. It only happened once. I stopped being an altar boy after that. I did come forward and tell on him, but I was told my story was unbelievable. And in 1964, I was abused by my English teacher. And learning from my past experience, I didn't come forward. I just kept it quiet and transferred out of his class, but I didn't come forward at that time because I didn't get any results when I did at 11. I didn't think at 14 anybody would help me. Back in 1961, nobody wanted to believe that child abuse happened. And nobody, if a child came forward, you know, either they didn't believe or you were supposed to just get over it and move on. It's the most important thing is that children get the help early, and I'm hoping through awareness in the Child Protection Training Center that we can educate the nation as to what is needed and the long-term harm that's done. If more people were educated about child abuse, judges would give stricter sentences. Children would be able to come forward and know that they can be trusted. And the whole society, we could eventually end this. And it's important to support the No Abuse campaign, because there is nothing like it out there. There is nobody coming forward trying to educate, trying to make sure that the prosecutors have the tools, that the interviewers of the children have the right tools.
Not long ago, I was training police officers in New York. I got up early the next morning to catch a flight home, and as I left my room, a cleaning woman in the hallway stopped me and said, "I was that girl." When I told her I didn't understand, she said that she was walking by the conference room the other day when I was speaking, and she was so intrigued that she snuck into the back of the room and listened. She told me she was sexually abused by her father. She said there were lots of signs, and she told lots of people, but no one, not her mother, her brothers or sisters, her teachers or the police, would believe or help her. She told me she became a juvenile delinquent, became addicted to drugs and alcohol, and tried to kill herself more than once. She told me she was doing better now. After all, she had this job. She wanted me to know, though, that all the things we were teaching, how to recognize and respond to children who are hurting, that any one of the reforms the center is causing could have saved her years of abuse. She told me she would pray for the National Child Protection Training Center. She told me she would pray for the center every day for the rest of her life. She then grabbed my hand and said simply, "Remember me." I do indeed remember her. I'm asking that you remember her as well. For this woman, and millions more just like her, we have to do better. Because we know abuse, we must create a world in which there is no abuse.
And then I realized that I'm not so defective. You know, I'm okay.
We can end this so much quicker if people know and will support this campaign.
It affects everyone.
My scars are still there, but they don't bother me.
It was such a relief to know that I could move on.